EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the regular season finale, the Oregon Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Out to the action we go as we'll pick things up at the par 5 18th hole. This one starting a little left off the tee. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will make this a final round score of 75. So Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
Till next time. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey, the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Nota Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit. Sneaking suspicion, one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big show.
Oh, if that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. What an interesting par 3 this is. The 7th is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
Ooh. Gonna need to chop this one out. A second to the par 3. Eight-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan and dunes and bunkers on the right. That will do just fine. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. Well, this hole you have to be airtight, as they say, T2 green. And why do we say that? Because if you look ahead, about 100 yards short of the green, there's an enormous tree which could block your approach. So positioning off the tee is critical so that you have the right angle to this 9th hole as we close out the front side.
Well, that's an excellent tee shot down the right side. It's just been punished a little bit, though, unfairly, because the hole is cut front right.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 115 yards to the front, 107 all the way to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
Oh dear, that looks thick in there. "13 feet away." Nope. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2.
A decision had to be made there. It was perhaps even a layup, but all in all, that's a tremendous shot just to get the ball on the green from there.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. It's a beautiful hole, isn't it? Get a great view of Lake Michigan. It's 221 yards. You can only gaze at that water for so long, then you have to get back to the task at hand, and it is a Boy, this is just way too much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them. There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan. All those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on this shot?
Well, somehow you've got to thread a long iron in between the bunkers on the left and the bunkers on the right onto a very, very narrow green.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Just 5 feet left. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Ready to round out the front 9 here at Whistling Straits with a 442-yard par 4.
This one plays a little bit downhill in the fairway, and everything slopes towards the right. So you've got to be aware of that and just aim that tee shot a little further left than you'd think you would.
All right, in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
150 left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it.
PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the eastern shores of Wisconsin and Whistling Straits, it's live third-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th. Now some touch needed here for his second. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan and dunes and bunkers on the right. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on?
Well, somehow you're going to have to thread a long iron in between those bunkers right and Lake Michigan. Just think about it. You got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
He'll say he should have made that. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, how's the 9th hole here at Whistling Straits?
Not exactly the easiest way to finish the front 9, that's for sure. Slight bend to the right. Ideally, you want to hit it down that left side. Otherwise, you might be blocked out with that second shot.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We've got 137 left to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
This is a 16-footer. That one just going to sneak on by. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
From about 8 feet.
He's saying, where's the turn? That didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll fall back to 5 under. $645-yard par 5 11th. They call this hole the sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Frank, this is a huge par 5. How reachable is it?
Well, probably chances of getting home there, you're going to need something around the 340-yard mark off the tee. If you've done that, well, one thing to be aware of is that huge bunker, that huge deep bunker short left of this green. Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, well, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 5 under. Frank, the previous hole we took out the sledgehammer. Now at the 12th, we'll need a scalpel, it looks like.
Yeah, at 163 yards, you wouldn't think it's very long. But really, the problem is the green. You can pitch the ball in the middle of the screen and still it can kick over. So be very, very aware of the mounding and the undulations on this green.
That's the danger of this back hole location. If you're not precise with your distance, you can run out of green in a hurry. This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
There's always an adjustment of feel for a shot like that because you've got to judge what it feels like when you get so much grass between club face and ball. That's why the ball doesn't come out as quick.
What a save there. This hole was trouble all the way through, but that one in the hole from off the green to somehow salvage a par. Amazing. So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round, and they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third round is certainly going backwards in my book, but yeah, if you can't win...